Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Game 1 of the ACCA National Basketball Tournament. ACCA, in case you don't know, stands for Association of Christian College Athletics, and we are on the campus of Missouri Southern State University in Joplin, Missouri. Games are also being played over at Ozark Christian College here in Joplin, and every game of this tournament, both the men and the women, will be broadcast live right here where you are watching right now. This game, and this is Kurt Fincham, by the way, and I have my trusted assistant Travis with me, and we are going to be here today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. 14 games from this gym, 18 from the Ozark gym, 32 games in all to complete this tournament. And the first one is getting underway at 5 as well over in Ozark, but this one is on the women's side, and it's a matchup between Providence University College and Rhema College. Providence traveled a long ways to get here. They are from Canada, Manitoba, Canada, to be more precise, and they're the only team here from outside the continental United States, I believe. About a 16-hour drive from the little city of Otterburn in Manitoba, Canada. The Providence Pilots have found their way down here to this tournament, and they're playing Rhema Bible College, and Rhema is much closer. They are from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, which is a mere 109 miles away, about an hour and 45-minute drive. So the Eagles of Rhema had a much shorter drive than did the Pilots of Providence University College. Providence plays most of their games up in Canada, although they are in the National Christian College Athletic Association, and because of that, they play some schools that are in the United States. They're in the north central region of the NCCAA, and they play Faith Baptist Bible College, Trinity Bible College from North Dakota, and also they play North Central University from Minneapolis. So they play a few games down in the States, but a lot of their games are up in Canada. We're going to start with the national anthem, I believe, and then we will just be quiet and listen while the starting lineups are introduced.
This time, the Joplin Sports Authority, in cooperation with Ozark Christian College, would like to thank tournament sponsors, volunteers, workers, officials, and players, coaches, and fans for your support.
National anthem played here before the game at Missouri Southern, and we're going to have the introduction of the starting lineups pretty soon. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear, but I'll let you listen, and then I'll repeat them for you before we begin our broadcast.
And a 6-foot sophomore post from Winnipeg, Victoria, 17 The head coach for the Eagles is Kerry Sharp, assisted by Terrell Henry and Chelsea Benton. Your officials for today's game is assignment.
Starting lineups announced here: Kennedy Wojtas, Megan Riediger, Janadine Char, Courtney Engel, and Isabella Selk. That is for Providence, and for Rhema, Alyssa Earl, Brianna Smith, Brooke Neufeld, Sarah Robertson, Kealani Blankenship, and Zoe Banks. Those are the starters, and we are ready to get underway with this first game here of the ACCA tournament. The tip is controlled by Providence, who is wearing the blue uniforms. Man-to-man defense employed by Rhema, and the ball is tipped out of bounds, last touching Providence, and so Rhema will get it for their first possession, and Providence starts out with some full court pressure. Ball tipped away and almost stolen. Gaining control, but then traveling is Zoe Banks. So that turnover will give the ball back to Providence. Turnover for each team on their first possession. Just underway here in Joplin, Missouri. That shot by Engel is missing. Rebound tipped around, and it's chased down. Well, it's not quite chased down the corner. It goes out of bounds. Going after it for Providence was number 5. That's Megan Riediger. She was not able to get it, and the ball belongs to Rhema. So a little bit sloppy by both teams here in the beginning. Ball tipped out of bounds by Providence as they look like a 2-2-1 press in the backcourt. Pass comes in. Number 20 is Smith, and now the ball is thrown away. So just a turnover fest to start this game. We played not a lot, just 39 seconds, but neither team has scored, and neither team has really gotten much of a shot. Only one shot at the basket so far. Engel is called for traveling. So not going well for either team as far as the turnovers are concerned so far. Pass comes into Brianna Smith. Smith gets it across to Blankenship, and then a long pass to Earl. And a three-point basket on the way. No good. That was Blankenship trying that one, and the rebound in the hands of Providence. That shot, a long shot missing, but the rebound is pulled out of there. That was Char shooting it. Providence retains possession. Shot clock did not reset, and doesn't matter because Rhema steals the ball away. Brianna Smith with it. 23, that's Robertson. Smith has it back and now gets it to Earl. Now Smith. They work it around what looks to be a zone defense. That shot missing by Smith, and a foul underneath called on Rhema. Still no score. That foul on number 42, Zoe Banks. Her first foul on anybody. And Providence with the ball, and traveling is called on Riediger. So, as they say, a little sloppy here to begin this one. That's Earl with it, Alyssa Earl for Rhema. To Brianna Smith. Those two girls look a lot alike. I'm going to have trouble probably telling them apart, both of similar stature. And their hair, same color exactly. So, forgive me if I mess them up once in a while. That is Brianna Smith, I know that. She makes a three, and that's the first basket of the game for either team. A 3-0 lead for Rhema over the Providence University Pilots. Now the ball stolen away. As dribbling into the middle was Riediger. She got it stripped away from her, and back the other way we come. And this is Alyssa Earl for Rhema, and she is fouled as she tries to sandwich between a couple of defenders. It'll be not a shooting foul. Rhema will have it. The foul was on number 2, Waitas. Zone defense by Providence. Getting inside that zone, shooting and missing was Alyssa Earl, and then a tie-up down low. Alternating possession will give the ball to Rhema under their own basket. They lead 3-0. We've played about 3 minutes. .42 of the ball is Banks. She kicks it over to Smith. A long 3 on the way, no good. Banks with a rebound. She's fouled as she goes back up before the follow shot, and that one, I believe, will go on Courtney Engel. We'll see what the referee says, because he's the only one who gets a vote in the matter of fouls and other violations. It is on Courtney Engel. And that shot almost banked in by Zoe Banks. However, she missed it. She has another one coming, though. Banks with her second try, and it's off the backboard, hits the rim and bounces off, so really quite a bit too long on both of those tries was Zoe Banks. And Providence has the ball back. Char, on the left-handed dribble, gets close to the lane, tries to get it inside. It's tipped away, but Providence gets it back. Now it pinballs out of there off of a Rhema leg. That kicking violation will reset the shot clock to 15 and give Providence the ball back. Jenadine Char tries to get it in. It caroms away. Char gets it back. 10 to shoot. Baseline jumper on the way, missing by Engel. Rebound, Rhema. Smith with it. And now Earl. 32 is Blankenship. 23 from the baseline. That is Robertson who misses. Rebound cleared out of there by Courtney Engel for Providence. The Pilots of Providence still haven't scored. It's 3-0. 15:53 remaining here in the first half. Riediger inside. Nice shot as she does a little step to get by the defender. Lays it in. It's 3-2. Rhema is leading. Blankenship shoots, has her shot partially blocked, and the ball pulled out of there by, I believe that was Selk with the rebound. Engel has it now. Cross court to Char. A 2 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Banks. Zoe Banks with the rebound for Rhema. 2-3 zone by Providence. Shot missing. Tipped out of bounds. It'll belong to Providence. That was Alyssa Earl who missed that one. And just as I'm getting somewhat familiar with some of the people in there, Providence puts 4 substitutes into the game. It's like Wiebe is one of them, Lauren Wiebe. Rebecca Fenton-Jones, who has the ball right now, number 4, comes in. We'll try to pick up the others as they get into the action. That one there, 15, is Ivy. And a 3-point basket from the outside missing. Rebound. And that is Ivy, Katie Ivy, who just came into the game, that put that one up and in. And it gives the lead to Providence, and have a little bit of a problem in that one scoreboard here went out, and the other one is a little hard for me to see. It is 4-3. Providence in the lead. They tip the ball away, and held ball will give it to Providence. So we're going to see if we can get the scoreboard fixed here. They were having trouble with it also before the game started. Scoreboard operators down there pulling on wires. Must be some sort of a short somewhere. Definitely a disadvantage when the team that's headed for that basket, which would be Rhema, is playing. It's hard for them to see anything, and they do get it to come back on, and that's good for me as well. Inside it goes to Ivy. Ivy kicks it out. Shot on the way. A 3-point basket is good by Brenna Riediger, who just came into the game. So that 3 makes the lights go out again. 7-3, I believe, is the score. I can see the 3 just fine, but the score for the visiting team is obscured by the backboard and the shot clock on the other end, and so we'll see once again if we can get the scoreboard going. A foul was called. That foul was on number 12, and that would be Courtney Engel of Providence. Got the scoreboard back on again. Rhema has the ball after the foul was called. No, it wasn't a foul. I think they just whistled play stopped because of the clock. 3-point basket attempt on the way by Blankenship is no good. Rebound, Providence. That's Jones with it. 7 is Riediger, who just hit a 3. With the ball is Wiebe. She gets it inside. Shot blocked. That was Nyhoff putting it up. Providence gets it back, and traveling is called on Jones. So Raymond, trailing 7-3, will have the ball working once again against the backcourt pressure, the zone full court press being used by the Providence Pilots. Rhema gets it across the timeline without incident, and we'll get into their offense. Earl, Blankenship back to Earl. Blankenship throws it down the baseline. Smith, Robertson drives in, surrounded by 3 defenders. One of them is called for a foul. That foul on Ivy, her first. Rhema keeps it under their own basket. And shot clock violation. The coach is saying there needed to be a reset on the foul, and that's what kind of had me confused as well, because I thought there was a foul over on the far side, and then when they didn't reset the shot clock, which is normal after a foul, then I said, oh, maybe it wasn't a foul. Maybe they just blew the whistle because the scoreboard wasn't working, and now the referees do decide it wasn't reset, and so they're going to put a fresh 30 on the shot clock and just start over as if that last sequence never happened. 3-point basket on the way, no good. That was Brianna Smith. Rebound fought for, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Providence. We are live in Joplin, Missouri, site of the ACCA National Tournament. Both women and men playing here in Joplin. We are at Missouri Southern. Others are playing at Ozark Christian. Ball stolen away by Rhema. That was Riediger that got it stolen. That is Smith, who pops the 2, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and I think they're going to say it went off the hand of Zoe Banks for Rhema, and that is exactly what they say. That means Providence will get it back. They still have a 7-3 lead. They didn't score for a long time. It was 3-0 for a long time in favor of Rhema. And the last 7 points being scored by the ladies from Canada, who throw it out of bounds. A distinctly Canadian flavor to the Providence roster. Every girl on the roster is from Canada, and all but 2 are from Winnipeg, which is about 30 miles north of Otterburn. Winnipeg, a much larger city. Otterburn, a very small town. I have actually been there. I'm not an expert in Canadian geography, but I've been there, and I know that it's a very small town, and all of these girls come from there, all stolen away by Providence. They have it back in their possession, leading by 4. And traveling called on Renata Nyhoff. So that turnover gives the ball back to Rhema, trailing by 4. Blankenship not able to shoot against this zone. Really, Rhema looks like they're going to have to show that they can shoot against this zone, because pretty content to sit back in that zone defense so far is Providence, and until Rhema proves they can hit some shots, they'll probably stick with that. Providence on the drive. A foul, a reach-in foul is called. That one will go on Sarah Robertson. I believe that's her first. And are they going to say that was a foul on the drive or on the shot? Not sure, but we will know for sure when we come back. Timeout called. We will take a break. You're listening to the ACCA National Basketball Tournament. Kurt Fincham rejoining you from Missouri Southern State University campus. We are at the 11:07 mark of the first half here in our very first game on the women's side. It is a 7-3 score, Providence leading Rhema. By the way, if you're watching and listening, if you'd like to communicate with us, you can send your tweets to hashtag ACCA Hoops, and we may read your tweet on the air. Or if you have a question, have a comment, send that to us. We'll respond to that. Back to play we are. It was a non-shooting foul situation. Providence got the ball out of bounds. They shoot and miss, and then it's fumbled out of bounds by Zoe Banks of Rhema. So Providence will keep it under their own basket. No possession change there. So 23 to shoot. 10:59 on the game clock in the first half. 3-point basket. Launched in the air and missed by Wiebe. Rebound, Rhema. It's 3 points. A little over 9 minutes for Rhema. Blankenship down on the baseline. It goes to 23. That was Robertson. And the shot up and in. I'm sorry, I looked down and did not see who made that one. I'm going to give it to Sarah Robertson. You're watching and you're a fan, you know. 3-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound. And an offensive foul called after the miss by Wiebe. And that foul on Ivy as she got the ball and pushed off as she was trying to go up for a shot. And we'll check on her foul. She's coming towards the bench. That's 2 on her. Rhema will have it back, trailing now by just 1. So they were stuck on 3 for a long time, and they made a 3-point basket to get within a point. Alyssa Earl on the left-handed dribble. Blankenship gives it back to Earl. Smith looking inside. A long 2 on the way by Blankenship, no good. Rebound though, underneath, shot up and missing by Banks. Rebound, Isabella Selk for Providence. And driving into the lane was Wiebe, and reaching in and tying her up was the defender there for Rhema, and the held ball. Possession arrow pointing Rhema's way. They'll get it back with another chance to take the lead here as they trail by 1. Inside it goes, a shot up and in by Zoe Banks. Banks with her first basket. And the lead belongs to Rhema. So we said it was 7-3 for a while. Now a 5-0 run, and now the ball's stolen away by Rhema. So they lead by one. Blankenship for three. Good. Kailani Blankenship. She has a long first name. Now that was a long shot. That went in. Ball stripped away and stolen, or almost stolen. Engel gets it back. Baseline jumper missing. Engel fighting for it. Another held ball. This one will belong to Providence. An 11-7 lead for the Rhema Eagles. Timeout call. 8:37 remaining in the first half. 11-7. Rhema with a lead. You fans need to be sure to order a digital copy of each game of this year's ACCA basketball tournament. You can get a digital download for $5 a game. It is $6 if you pay with a credit card. And you'll be able to keep the memories of this year's basketball tournament with you forever with your very own high-quality copy of every game. And if you want to order, you really need to see the broadcaster, Chris Sheeman, who is actually in the other gym. But if you're here at the tournament, or you know somebody who is here, you can order from him. There may be another way to order. I'll find out what that way is. I think you can go to his website, and we'll try to give you a copy of that. I think it's just at Chris Sheeman. It's on the screen for you. If you want to contact him with how to get a copy of games of this tournament. Brenna Riediger shoots in a three for Providence. Now the ball stolen away. Layup good. That was Char, Jenadine Char. And all of a sudden, Providence comes out of the timeout and takes the lead. They now have a 12-11 lead. So a three-point basket, a steal, and a layup. 5 quick points. And that 11-7 lead is suddenly a 12-11 deficit facing the Rhema Eagles. Robertson has it. Pass to the baseline. 21 is Neufeld. Shot inside missing. Goes off the hands of Zoe Banks and out of bounds. So Brooke Neufeld has checked in. She may have been in there a while, but I didn't call her name. Providence has it back, leading by one. Another three on the way. No good. Rebound and a wild shot as she was about to fall out of bounds there by Kennedy Wojtas. And the ball, though, was tipped out of bounds by Rhema. Providence will keep it under their own basket. In it comes, shot missing, but a foul called as Isabella Selk got loose on the inbounds play. She'll go to the line to shoot two. 7:41 remaining here in the first half. And that foul, say it's on 22, but I don't see a 22. Maybe they haven't put it up on the board yet. Free throw good by Selk, extending this lead of Providence to 2. Second off the front rim, tipped around, and Selk gets it back, steps inside, and she is fouled again. Isabella Selk will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. That foul was on Kailani Blankenship, her first. And Selk, who just hit 1 of 2, is back to the line. Misses the first of 2 here. So she made the first, missed the second, ended up getting the rebound in her hands and getting fouled again. And she rolls that one in. So 2 of 4 goes Isabella Selk. The lead is 3 for Providence. They continue to press in the back court. Broken that time by Rhema. Earl comes up and gets the ball, and she'll start the offense against this Providence University zone defense. Neufeld with it. Neufeld has it back, drives, and now does shoot the 2-pointer with 5 on the shot clock, missing. Rebound, Providence. Wojtas to Char. Tries to go inside. Ball tipped away and stolen. Smith with it. Stops, pops, rolled in. Brianna Smith comes up with that loose ball, drives all the way down, shoots it in, and makes it a 1-point game. 14-13, Providence with the lead. Selk loses it inside, but it goes out of bounds off Rhema. Wojtas to toss it in. Wojtas gets it back. That's a 2 she just shot. She misses. Rebound Smith. Ahead it goes to Neufeld. All the way down. She misses, but she's fouled. And that foul on Riediger, I believe. It is on Brenna Riediger. And that's Brooke Neufeld at the line. Neufeld hits the second of 2. She has 1 point in this game. This game is tied at 14. 6:25 to go here in the first half. It's been kind of a back and forth game. Ball stolen away and then traveling called on Banks as she took off before she got the ball out of her hand for the dribble. Turnover gives the ball back to Providence. Ball knocked out of bounds. Providence will keep it with 22 to shoot. Riediger will throw it in. Out it comes to Kennedy Wojtas. Riediger has it back, tries to get it underneath to Engel. Engel grabs it, but a held ball called. And all she could do is kind of dive after it, get it in her possession, but somebody reached in and grabbed it. Possession arrow pointing Rhema's way. And they'll have a chance to untie this game. Earl avoids losing the ball and gets it to Smith. Earl has it back. Turnaround jumper from the free throw line is good by Sarah Robertson, and she unties this game. That's 5 for Robertson by my unofficial score sheet. The official score, though, is 16-14. Rhema in the lead, and now a held ball called as driving into the lane was Wojtas. She got tied up, but Providence will keep it because the arrow points their way. No reset of the shot clock on a situation like that, so there's 21 to shoot. 5.5 minutes to play here in the first half, the very first game. Down the lane, getting the pass on inbounds play is number 13, Nyhoff. She goes to the floor, tries to shoot, threw it in the general direction of the basket, but got fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Banks called for the foul. Nyhoff's free throw try rattles out. She has another. Second one good. Makes it a 1-point game. Rhema 16, Providence 15. Baseline jumper on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around. Banks comes down with it. That was Neufeld who missed it. Smith has it back. Now it goes to Banks. Now a free throw line jumper is good by Sarah Robertson. So a couple of shots right there in that spot by Sarah Robertson. She has 7, the leading scorer for Rhema at this point. 3-point lead for the Rhema Eagles. Free throw line jumper there. Banks hard and misses. Rebound tipped around. Providence comes up with it. That shot was missed by Nyhoff, and now dribbling and traveling is Riediger, and the turnover will give the ball back to Rhema, who leads by 3, 18-15. Robertson drives, shoots and misses. Rebound follow is in by Blankenship. Kaylani Blankenship has 5. The lead is 5. And so back and forth we go with a game of runs, which basketball often is. Free throw line jumper bounds in by Wojtas. Smith breaks the pressure for Raymond. Earl. And now Smith has it back. 17 to shoot, 3:55 to play here in the first half. A long three-pointer on the way, missing by Smith. Rebound on the floor, and timeout is called before a held ball could be called. That was Alyssa Earl, I think, who was alertly calling that timeout. So after the timeout, Rhema will retain possession. 3:46 to go until halftime. We'll take a brief break. You're listening to the ACCA Women's Basketball Tournament. Rhema will have the ball under their own basket after that timeout was called. Looks like Brianna Smith is going to throw it in. She does. Blankenship. Inside it goes. Turnaround jumper partially blocked. That was Robertson who tried to get it to go. Didn't see who got a piece of it for Providence, but somebody did. And Providence now has the ball stolen away by Earl. All the way down she goes, misses the shot, but fouled. That foul will be on Jenadine Char, I'm pretty sure. Number 9, who was about the only candidate for that foul. She was right down there with her. Her being Alyssa Earl, and Alyssa Earl will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Alyssa kind of runs the point, hasn't scored yet in this game. Shoots that free throw in. Misses the second as Alyssa Earl. According to the stats I received, Alyssa's played in only 5 games, so I don't know if she was injured. She's in there most of this half. Shot down low by Char, misses. Rebound, Rhema. Smith for 3, no good. Hard off the rim into the hands of Char for the Pilots of Providence. Driving shot up and in by Lauren Wiebe. Her first basket. It's a 21-19 game. Rhema with the lead. Shot missing. Rebound tipped around. And finally, Providence gets control of it after that Sarah Robertson miss for Rhema. 2-point basket will tie it on this trip for Providence. Char with it on the far side. It's a man-to-man defense, by the way, by Rhema. Falling to the floor hard is Nyhoff. She was fouled and will go to the line. I think they will say 2 shots, although she shot kind of late and she was starting to fall to the floor. It is going to be a 2-shot foul opportunity for her. And now they're going to say that the ball will be out underneath the basket instead of shooting. They're going to say that it was a non-shooting foul, and another foul called on Rhema. Free throw rimming out of there. Did everything but go in. Rhema back the other way, still with a 2-point lead. Smith with it. Now Earl. Smith launches a 3, no good, and goes bounding out of bounds on the far side. Providence will get it back with 2:03 remaining here in the first half, trailing by 2. Both teams have had leads in this half. I don't think anyone has led by more than about 5. It's been pretty close all the way. These teams look to be pretty evenly matched in this first round game. That pass goes caroming off of Rhema and went back to Providence, and then Rhema gets it back, and driving, shooting, and hitting is Brianna Smith. Now the lead is 4, 23-19. So Providence was fortunate that last trip down. The ball bounced out of there right back to them, and then they just threw it. Traveling. No, a foul is called as driving once again was Nyhoff. And we'll see who that foul is on. Looks like it is on Zoe Banks. That's her 3rd. So she'll probably come out of the game and does. Brittany Park with her first appearance into the Rhema lineup. And it's Renata Nyhoff at the line. Shoots the front end of the 1-on-1 and gets it to go. Had a 1-on-1 opportunity a minute ago. Rimmed out of there. This time she hits the first, and the second one rolls in as well. 3 points, all on free throws for Nyhoff. Makes it a 2-point game. We are under a minute and a half to play here in the first half of this first game of the ladies tournament here in Joplin, Missouri. 17 to shoot as Earl gives to Smith. Blankenship inside, tipped away, and a foul called on Selk as she was going over the top to tip that one out of bounds. It'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity here for Brittany Park. Park misses the front end of the 1-on-1. Rebound, Isabella Selk. Pass ahead to Wiebe. Jones had it. Underneath it goes. Shot missing. Rebound, follow missing as well. Both of those by Engel. Couldn't get them to go. And here we go the other way for Rhema. They lead by 2. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. Blankenship with it. Earl, Smith playing catch out front. 10 to shoot. Earl turns down a 3. Blankenship shoots a 2, misses everything, and grabbed on the far side by Courtney Engel for Providence. And if they want, they can go for the last shot. Well, not quite. Just a bit of a difference between game and shot clock, about a second. So they shoot, and it goes in. That's Courtney Engel, her first basket of the half. She ties it up. 23-23. 7 seconds to go. Here comes Earl. 4 to go. Gets inside, shoots, and it rims out. Rebound tipped around, goes out of bounds, and they'll say the half is over. Although the whistle blew just a couple of tenths of a second probably before the buzzer went off, and the refs, are they going to talk about it? No, they're not. They're going to say it's halftime. We are tied at 23, Providence University and the Eagles of Rhema, Canada, against Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Those are the sites of these two schools. We'll be back after halftime is almost over and kind of summarize the first half for you.